Vikram Vedha happened to me after a sabbatical. Before Sala Kadus, I had to take a break because I was very disillusioned with the kind of work I was doing. So when I came back, I realized that my filmmakers, the ones who were making movies with me, were not as, let us say, forward thinking as
Up
me.
to date.
I'm not going to say educated as me, but as forward thinking as me. When I was doing Sala Kadus, which was in Hindi, the boxing film, Pushkar was the EP on that, or the executive and creative producer on that. And I got to meet him. Suddenly realized he and his wife had done filmmaking courses from the US, spoke the language that we spoke, also had the earthy touch because they were hardcore Chennaiites. They knew exactly how it spoke. And they said, we have a subject for you. And when they said that, a big bell rang in my head. Like, this is the kind of people I want to work with. They wanted to do workshops. They wanted to rehearse. And I remember telling them that I will do all the rehearsals you want, but I do not want to do the rehearsals with Vijay Sethupathi, who I'd barely met in my life. And anybody would have said, okay, let's do readings together. I said, no. I said, he and I are rivals in the film. I don't want to assess him before. Because I know he's capable of handling his job. I'm capable of handling mine. Let's do the first scene as the scene and the confrontation when I'm doing the interrogation in the police station, right? And I think Vijay Sethupathi also understood that. So the first day we met, I remember we shook hands and hi, I'm big fan, whatever, And I'm going to come to something very important after that, okay? So we did this scene. Like we went there and I wanted to show कि तू क्या देखते है, मैं क्या देखता हूँ, and we did the scene. And right after that, we both sat on the same chair, had a cigarette, and became friends like that. It was like phenomenal, okay? But the thing I wanted to tell you was that the story was written in such a manner that at no point during the film, because of mine and Vijay's stature in the Tamil industry, would you decide who the hero was.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So we were all on equal kneel. Both of us were such, the Hindi word would be harami, as actors and as characters. You didn't know who would win in the end. Even though the outcome was pretty evident at the end of it, the justification of the roles and the way they were being shown and the pacing, I was coming to the most important, the pacing of the storytelling was very advanced.
Yeah.
So you never got a breather. You were involved with the characters. The performances kept you engaged, no matter how small the character was. And finally, of course, the film became like an iconic film for us.